it's Caralyn from What You Really, Really Want, and today's day 9 of our Grow a Pair Challenge. Yesterday we talked about happiness and about how 40% of our happiness is based on our attitude and our outlook and our perspective on life, and only 10% is based on your circumstances. So the combination of where you live and what the weather is like and how much you weigh and what you look like and how old you are and how healthy you are and how wealthy you are and how much education you have and how much you like your job and how much you like your boss and how much you like your kids, your marital status and your relational status, all of those things combined account for merely 10% of your happiness, total happiness. It is astounding. It is still hard for me to believe this because I've been reading this research for a decade and it all says the same thing, but it is so hard to grasp because we are so convinced that that next thing of any of those things I just listed off or any others is what is going to make us more happy, right? When really it is all up here. 40% of it is how we look at it. So I talked yesterday too about how gratitude can really be something that changes your attitude really quite astoundingly, and that it's one of the practices that has been shown over and over again to create happiness. That if you focus on gratitude, it will increase your happiness. So I bring this up again because I think most of us think that we're grateful people. We know we're blessed. We love people in our lives. We love maybe our place that we live or our home, or we love things, and so we think we're grateful because we know we're blessed. But knowing that you're blessed and practicing gratitude are two different things. Practicing gratitude is looking for what's right every single day, is writing it down every single day. And this has dramatically changed my perspective on life because I can go from the total pity pot of how crappy something is, a certain situation or relationship or what have you, to being like bowled over by how awesome and amazing my life is in a matter of minutes. So I'm bringing this up again today because I am embarking on a 21-day cleanse. It's a very healthy cleanse. I've done it before. You take some pills and it's all veggies and healthy, and it's not something like super crazy lemon water and maple syrup. So I just can't do that. I like to eat. But I do have to change my eating habits and lots of smoothies, which I love. And I love veggies too, but I don't get to have meat and I don't get to have, well, I already don't eat dairy, and I don't get to have alcohol. Very, very sad about this because 3 whole weeks without a glass of wine, this does not excite me, people. Honestly, it does not excite me. So I've decided that I'm going to use this as an opportunity to meditate every day because I meditate somewhat sporadically and I'm not very good at it and I kind of hate it. But I know that it's good for me, and I know that's also one of the things that will make me happier. So I'm committing to doing this in the evenings for just 10 minutes every evening because there's so many studies and I know all the research and it's going to be a really good thing. And I know that wine helps me to feel relaxed and happy and carefree. Otherwise, and it tastes great too, but that meditation can do the same thing. So I'm taking something out and I'm replacing it with something. I'm trying to set myself up for success. I'm also telling all of you, the whole entire world, that I'm doing this. So that's helping set me up for success as well, because I'm a horrible cheater. I don't cheat. And if I lie to you and tell you that I did it when I didn't, I will feel really bad. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually be honest and stick to it. And if I do cheat, I'm going to tell you. I promise I will tell you. So there you have it. That's me for the next 3 weeks. I'm going to spend 10 minutes meditating. And in my meditation, I'm going to focus on my gratitude list. So I'm going to do my gratitude list, which I do every day anyways. I'm going to do it right before my meditation because I think that's going to set me up for a more calm and peaceful meditation. And the evening meditation will be a little bit challenging because typically most days my kids are home and they don't like foster meditative silence and peace. I have 2 boys, and they are like antithetical to meditation. But I'm going to put a sign on the door that says Mom is meditating, and they need to be quiet. And I will probably come out a much happier mom, just as if maybe I had had a glass of wine. So that's my plan, and I'm going to challenge you to do the same. Figure out a practice. It doesn't have to be meditation, but if you're not doing a daily gratitude list, journal, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to challenge you to use that as a way to make yourself happier, and to even use it to replace something that you might be taking away if you've decided to commit to any form of change or trying to remove a negative habit in your life. Whether it's sugar or caffeine or TV or whatever it is, if there's something you want to remove, I challenge you to put something positive in its place, even if that positive thing isn't something that you love, but that will give you the effects of the thing that you are taking away, or that can kind of mimic the effects, and start a new habit with that new thing. So I'm hoping that this will start a new habit with daily meditation, because that's something I've really been committed to doing for a long time, and I've just kind of been failing miserably at. So there you have it. That's my commitment, and I would love to hear from you about what you're committing to and how gratitude is changing your life. So I will be doing this for the next 21 days. Check in with me. I'll be happy to check back in with you. Commit to me or to somebody else. Get accountability, because it really does help when you're trying to make changes. This is hard to do. It's hard to change. It is hard to change no matter how much we want to change. It's difficult. And we can make it easy on ourselves by doing it together. So that's my thought for the day and my challenge for the day. And I will see you tomorrow, day number 10. Once again, this is Caralyn from What You Really, Really Want. I help women to grow a pair of vocal cords so that they can get everything they really, really want and be happy while getting it. See you tomorrow.